Okay, we are live. The very first Steamy episode live on YouTube. Well, it's pretty exciting. So, yeah, this is more like a test here, and I want to see if everything works and check out the quality of the video later and everything like that. So far, it looks good. I put this on 480p resolution because I have a really slow upload speed. I'm afraid I can't do 720p or more. So yeah, that's how it's going to look like. Alright, I need to switch into my character animator in order to do gestures and facial expressions. Otherwise, that doesn't work. I think you shall now see my browser and Steemy in the front. Yeah, okay, cool. In the browser we see Utopian.io, and that's really the coolest development on Steemit in quite a while. I'm super excited about that. If you haven't heard about Utopian.io, check it out. It's really an amazing project. Go to Utopian. Oops, I messed that up. Go to where are we? Utopian.io, and you see this landing page here with a little bit of information what this is all about for people who are brand new to this. But if you're already familiar with Steam and Steemit, oh, my thumbs were up all the time. That's rubbish. Wait a second, angry face. Yeah, I mustn't click any hand gestures and then leave the window from my animator. Otherwise, it will not work and it will look stupid. Alright, back to wait a second. I have to set up Steemy a little bit because he's just looking to the front all the time. That's not nice. We want Steemy to look to the side. Just give me a second here. So how do we do that? Steemy to the side looking. That's by eye gaze. You can't see what I'm doing here. Just trust me. It's going to be good. Keyboard strength. Alright. Now, technically... No, it's not working. Keyboard input. I have to activate that. Yeah, look at this. Now the eyes are going to the sides. How I like it. Yeah, even with the facial expressions. Yoo-hoo! Alright, back to Utopian. So, I don't really want to make a full-blown video here. I just want to test how this live stream is working, so please don't expect too much. Just right now I want to see if everything works, and then soon I will do proper live stream videos. Alright, but for now let's see. Just let me click a little bit more here so you can log in with your Steemit account. When you click on log in, it will use Steam Connect. You haven't seen that yet, it just did that automatically because I'm logged into Steam Connect currently. And then you see the latest contributions on the Steam blockchain, but particularly done here on Utopian.io. And Utopian.io is for open source projects. So if you're a developer or a designer, or like me, a content creator, video creator, then you can create content for all these open source projects. Not necessarily only based on Steam, but most of them are based on Steam. As you can see on the landing page, they're talking about DTube, which is the video platform based on Steam. I think there's eSteam, which is an Steemit app. Then there's there's Utopian, of course, and Steemit itself. Steemit is not open source, but busy.org. Busy.org is the alternative platform for Steemit. That is open source, and for that you can make contributions on Utopian. And they even highlight WordPress as a open source project you can contribute to. And if you look at, for example, I am specialized on video tutorials, so let me click on that category here. You can see here the latest 2 videos are my videos that I just recently uploaded. And then below you see Vladimir Simovic, who has created a couple of German videos here in the last couple of days, and he made quite a good money with that. So there was about $100 for 3 videos here. Oh, that's not him up here, even more than that. Actually nearly 120, 110, $120 paid out in Steam dollars. So you will get Steam dollars and Steam. I'm not going to explain exactly what that is. I assume if you're watching this right now, you know what that is. So that's really, really cool. And he just made videos. He even made more money here with the first videos he did, but I think they adjusted the Utopian upvote bot. The upvote bot is what makes Utopian so special. It has 3.6 million Steam delegated from various people from the Steemit community, and that is nearly $300 with the low Steam price slightly below $1 currently. So that is huge. And then the Steam you can exchange into Bitcoin and then eventually get fiat money for it if you want. Whatever you want to do with that, it's money and you can pay your bills with it. I pay my bills with it. So there are video tutorials, and then you have some other categories here. Let me click on contribution so you see that more clearly. We have suggestions for open source projects, sub projects. I haven't seen that. That's a new thing. Unseen features having great impact on the project. Yeah, I haven't really read that yet, so check that out. It's probably something for an existing project. Then we have development category here, where you're contributing to a new project or something like that, maybe even an existing project. Bug hunting for existing projects, translations, graphics, really cool for graphic designers here, and really cool for, well, bilinguists or people who speak a lot of languages. That's really cool. If you're an editor, maybe that's great. Analysis, no idea what this is. Analyzing, I guess, of some open source projects. If you're a developer, you know what that means. Visibility, that's really cool. So everyone can do that. You don't need to have any special skills. You can just create something and then make an ad on YouTube, on Facebook, on any platform that you like. You have to pay for it, I guess, or you find a solution where you get it for free, but then you will get eventually the big upvote from Utopian, and depending on how well your project was. I remember there was Stella Bell, a very famous Steemian, and she got nearly $300, maybe $200 from Utopian boards and another $100 from the community. I don't know exactly. For a very detailed post where she posted about Utopian in some, I don't know, developer forum or whatever. So that was a lot of money. It was also a lot of work, but I mean, that's what we're here for, right? We work for earning Steam. Then documentation for open source projects. I guess you have to be probably a programmer to do that, or be in touch with the developers. I don't exactly know how that works. I can't really see someone who's not involved in the project creating a documentation for it. Tutorials. So this is really nice. This is what I'm doing. Technically, I'm doing video tutorials, and I mix in text tutorials. So I have the transcript of my video, and I post that, and I add the video to it, and eventually I post it as a video tutorial. But if you don't have the video for it, you can just use the tutorial section here. Video tutorials, like I said, that's exactly the same thing, but based on a video. And then copywriting, I don't know what this is. Meant only for showing copywriting work you have completed for an open source project. Okay, I didn't even know that something like that exists. So there seems to be copywriting work in combination with open source. yeah, so I don't know, but it's cool that we have these 12 categories here. That's very powerful. And the $300 upvote, you will probably not get 100% upvote from the bot. You will probably get something like, I don't know, 5%, 10, 15, 30, 50, something in that area. Let's have a look at my post here. I did this yesterday on Flowey on my main account on Steemy, which I posted it on Utopian. That's important, so I posted it via this website, but you can also see it here on Steemian. Let me switch to the night mode here. And yeah, so you see there's an intro graphic, then you need to add an intro text, which must be in English. That's important. So if you make a German translation like I did today of this post, you need to add an English intro first. That's very important. And then we see, yeah, the videos coming here on the top, and then below I have all the text with screenshots. Basically the same thing, exactly the same words I'm using in the video itself. And then it took about, I don't know, half a day, and then I got the Utopian upvote, which was worth about $40. The rest of the money came from others. And another interesting fact is I made the mistake to get a paid upvote bot here for this post. That's bad because the Utopian IO bot is jealous. Yeah, it's jealous. So let's have a look here at what the bot is saying. Wait a second. Should be on the bottom here. Hey Flowey, I'm Utopian IO. I have just super voted you at 15% power. So only 15%, but I mean, that's $40. So it's a lot of money and I'm very happy about that. But it could have been a little bit more, I think. I'm not quite sure how much more if I wouldn't have used the bot. Here it tells me Utopian has detected 15 bot votes. I don't know why it says 15. I have only used I have used Build a Whale and the Minnow support. So I paid for Build a Whale and Minnow support is free. I use those two. I have no clue where the other 13 bots are coming from. But that's fine. That's fine. So next time I will leave those away, and I guess I will still have 13 unknown bots then. So Elia is the developer. Elia, if you see this, let me know, or let us know how this works with the bots. I mean, like I said, I just used 2 bots, but now it says I have 15. So there seems to be some of my followers have bots or whatever, I guess. The thing is, try to avoid using the bots and you will get a higher upvote. I'm not quite sure how that works. I got this information from Studkev, who is the developer of the Utopian IO bot. And this is what makes it so powerful. The bot has these 3.6 million Steam power delegated to from Ned and other influential people from the Steemit community, and that allows Utopian IO to contribute or to assign, basically, to upvote over $3,000 in Steam every single day. It's just super crazy. $300 with 100% upvote, and then of course technically you could even deliver more, but the concept of Steam works that you have 2% voting power costs a 100% upvote. So that means after 10 upvotes you burned 20% of your voting power, and you generate 20% of your voting power every day. And in order to keep equilibrium, I assume that the Utopian IO bot is set up in a way that it's hopefully never going below 80%, so it stays as high as possible to give as much as it can. And when we can double check that here on one of those tracker websites. Here we use SteamWorld, type in Utopian -IO, which is the account name for the Utopian. By the way, I have to check if I'm still online and live. I have no clue here right now what I'm doing. I'm just talking to my computer. Yeah, it looks like we are live. And that one person is watching. Yeah, it's probably myself. But if it's not myself, thanks for joining in. I assume most people who watch this will look at it later. Alright, so here we see it's down to 80%. And currently upvote is $256 worth. It's probably already, it has probably already done most of the upvotes for today. It's usually doing that in the afternoon, and now it's recharging until tomorrow. If the upvote is at 100%, it's actually $318 then. And this with the lowest Steam price. Imagine what happens when Steam goes back to $2 as it has been a couple of months ago. Then this will be over $600 worth per upvote. So that's $6,000 a day. That's crazy. So if you're a developer, a graphic designer, a translator, or generally good with promoting stuff on social media platforms, this is a really nice, really easy way to make money and at the same time contribute beautifully to open source projects. That's fantastic. I love Steam for that. It's absolutely mind-blowing where this is all going. So yeah, this is Utopian.io. I hope you liked that. I hope the live stream worked. I hope you could hear me and everything. So it's all quite new. I hope the quality looks good. And then if this is all working out, then you can expect more live streams soon, very soon, with tons of cool new features for Steemy, new puppets, new projects, and so on. It's very exciting. I have worked very hard and very long to come to this point, and I'm super excited that this is my first live stream now with Steemy, and I can't wait to see how this looks like. So yeah, that's it. I'm stopping now and I tune in and see how it looks. Let me know what you thought, what you would want to see, what you want me to cover in the future with these live streams. Of course, I hope that more people will tune in live and then interact with me and ask questions. I was thinking I could present Steemit a little bit maybe on a daily basis even, and go through to the trending page and interesting posts that we have here, and all Utopian.io. Okay, I'm in the Utopian.io category here. Yeah, and then just discuss all these things. It could be very interesting, I think. All right, take care, and I talk to you very soon. Let me finish with a couple of cool faces here. Oh my God, I'm so sad. Can you see my tears? Ah. Furious? No, I don't have Furious here on this puppet. Grin. Ooh, sigh. Oh God, you guys are so boring. You guys are so boring. Oh, shocked one. This I really liked one. This looks like the Scream. You know this? I don't know who painted it, but it's this famous painting. It actually got stolen. It got stolen from a museum. I think it was in the Netherlands or something like that. And it's a person that looks like this. So it's really cool. Angry, I saw that. Sleepy. Tongue. Awkward, I assume. Kiss. Awesome. And smile. And bye.